Hi everyone! So Gigi and I have received quite a few requests, actually, to start doing warm reviews of the wax that we burn. That's what I've got for you today. This is kind of going to be an initial impressions video on some of the Sassy Girl Aroma scents that we hauled last week. Like I said, initial impressions. This is not an official, like, after the burn, like, empties kind of video. I just threw the cubes in and I went over the scent throw. I made some scent comparisons. I love scent comparisons. I think it really helps me as a shopper. When you can't smell the wax, I like to know what other things it smells like because that helps me draw connections. So you might get a lot of that in here. And yeah, I just kind of went over whether I liked it, don't like it, would buy it again, that kind of thing. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments or you want this done a different way, we're totally open to your guys' suggestions and what you want to see in the future. So leave a comment down below and thanks for watching. Okay guys, so first up is Sassy Girl Aroma's Unskinny Bop. And this is a blend of Beach Nights, Sugar Cookies, and Marshmallow Cotton Candy Twinkies. So I like this scent. It is definitely different. I can't honestly say that it reminds me of anything in my collection already. I overwhelmingly get a Beach Nights vibe. It is very sweet, and I get a little bit of that sea salt, oceany kind of scent. I would say that it kind of reminds me of just like a salted marshmallow scent. It is s'mores-like, but not really heavy on chocolate. It's more marshmallowy to me. And also I see that it has the added marshmallow, the cotton candy Twinkies, so it's extra sweet. I do like it. I think that it's light, but it's strong, if that makes sense. It permeates the room really well, but it is, it's not a like choke you out kind of scent. I'm happy with it. I don't know that I would order it again. I feel like I would try other Beach Nights blends, but I definitely don't dislike it. I will enjoy this clam, and I'm really happy with how strong it is. For such a light scent, it really permeates the room. So I'm really happy with Unskinny Bop. Okay, so we are in the bathroom now where I am burning Violet Sugar Petals Marshmallow. And that is a blend of garden rose petals and violet blossoms with indulgent notes of baked cake and vanilla glaze for added sweetness, combined with sweet marshmallows. So, first off, I do not think this is a rose scent. So if you're not really a rose fan or you think it smells grandma-y, I don't get that from this. It may be a little reminiscent of a rose blend, which obviously it is, but it's not overwhelmingly rose. It does remind me a lot of Scentsi's Zen Garden, but it is much sweeter. It definitely, that marshmallow really comes out when it's warm, and I really like it. It's just a very soft floral, sweet floral. It kind of reminds me of Pink Petal Tea Cake from Bath & Body Works, but I mean, it's in no way is it a dupe. I'm not saying that. It's just that kind of blend, like that bakery-ish, vanilla-y floral kind of thing. I really like it. As you can see, I'm burning it in a tea light burner, which is how I prefer to burn most of my wax, and it is throwing like a champ. I really have no issues with it. I enjoy it. I don't know that I'd purchase it again, but I'm definitely going to enjoy the rest of this clam. So I do think that the marshmallow comes out a lot, and there's just a little tiny bit of sharpness from the violet blossoms, I would say. I get more violet or like a lilac-y type scent than I do rose. Either way, I like it. It's doing well in my bathroom. It is a light scent, but like I said, it throws. So I'm really happy with it. I think it's a really good, like, girly, feminine bedroom, bathroom kind of scent. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. Okay, so in my bedroom today, I have Viva La Juicy Candy Fluff going, and that is a blend of wild berries, mandarins, honeysuckle, gardenia, jasmine, amber, caramel, vanilla, sandalwood, and praline, blended with bubblegum, sugary cotton candy, sweet apples, and pears. So on first sniff, Gigi and I both thought that this smells just like Lush, like Snow Fairy, Rockstar, Godmother, that whole trio. It's very reminiscent of those three things, which makes sense because the name itself is Candy Fluff. I'm assuming that Candy Fluff is referring to the bubblegum, cotton candy, apples, and pears, and then Viva La Juicy are the more fruity floral mixtures with that heavy like amber, caramel, and vanilla sandalwood. So I don't get Viva La Juicy in this. And when Gigi and I hauled this, I had asked her, do you think this smells like Viva La Juicy? And neither of us really got that from this. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a type or not, but I don't get that from it. This is overwhelmingly candy fluff. In fact, if you told me it was just candy fluff, I would be down with that. I don't really get any honeysuckle, gardenia, no caramel, no vanilla, no sandalwood, no praline. I don't get that. I don't know. If anyone else has tried this, I'd actually really like to hear what you think of it. I don't get it, and I don't get it even on warm. On warm, I still get just the candy fluff scent. So it's just like your Lush, Godmother, Snow Fairy kind of thing. It's sweet. It's not overly bubblegummy. It's just kind of a sweet vanilla pink kind of scent. So I enjoyed it, but I was kind of bored with it, to be honest. It wasn't really like moving mountains for me. So I actually blended in some pistachio pudding cake. And I thought that would be an interesting way to kind of amp it up a little bit. And I have to say, I really like the blend, actually. I just did like a tiny amount of one blender stick. So you can see there, I just did that little amount there. Because I didn't want to overpower it. I wanted to smell both kind of equally. And this pistachio pudding cake will like knock you out of your socks. It's strong. So I actually really like the blend. It is pretty strong. But Viva La Juicy Candy Fluff on its own is not that strong. At least not in this warmer. Now, these are initial kind of warm reviews, so I haven't messed around with it in different warmers or with a tea light, so, I don't know. But in this Scentsy warmer, it's a little bit light for me, and it's just a little bit forgettable, but it's nice. So yeah, let me know if you guys have tried the Viva La Juicy Candy Fluff or Viva La Juicy on its own. Am I missing something? I don't know. Okay, you guys, this is probably my least favorite, I think, of all the scents I got. This is Lime Salted Love, and it's lime, grapefruit, orange, yuzu, sea salt, and a hint of vanilla. So I think that it is like a lime vanilla scent. I think it's heavier on the lime than the vanilla, which makes sense. It says hint of vanilla, so that's fine. It's just a little bit floor cleaner to me. I'd prefer it to be a little creamier. It's a little more astringent than I would prefer. But it's fine. I just don't see it being a scent that I would crave often. I don't know. It's okay. But when I walked in the house today after it had been burning a couple hours, I just wasn't like happy to smell it. I was kind of like, oh, it smells clean in here. Like somebody just cleaned the floors, I might try mixing it with some vanilla to see if that gives it that more creamy vibe that I'm kind of looking for. I don't really get grapefruit or orange necessarily. I get mostly lime, but it is definitely like a tropical. I do get the saltiness in it. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know that I'll stick it out for the whole chunk bag, but I might try blending it with some other things. So yeah, it is pretty strong though. It's filling up my whole little living room and dining room area, so I'm happy with that. It's not cloying, it's just a little bit sharp, but not too bad. Yeah, I'm interested to hear if you guys have any opinions about Lime Salted Love. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this scent, so yeah, let me know below.